Hello, Namaste. This is me, Susan Balagudi. I am the science teacher of Balbatiya School and I have been teaching here. Today I am going to discuss about the first topic, that is force. So, I think everyone knows that what is force. Force is any external agency which changes or tends to change the state of body. Right? If a body is in rest, then we can use some force to put it in motion. Similarly, if any body is in motion, we can use our force to stop that and take them back to the rest. So, force is that. Similarly, gravitation. Gravitation is also a force of attraction between any two bodies in the universe. So, any two bodies will possess a force, that is gravitational force, that helps them to attract each other. It may be the minute body or it may be the major big bodies, heavenly bodies. So those two bodies always in this universe possess a force called gravitational force. So similarly, look at the example here. Satellite revolving around the earth, because the satellite has a gravitational force that is connected with earth. Similarly, the force between the earth and the sun, that is also the gravitational force. It was first discovered by Newton. As everyone has heard that Newton has discovered this by observing the falling of apple from the tree. Right? So that came into his mind and he discovered that what was the thing that made that ripe apple fall down to the ground. Why? It didn't went up. Right? That was the reason Newton discovered this force. Now look at it. Newton's universal law of gravitation. So with its name, universal law of gravitation means its law is applicable in each and every part of the universe. Right? It holds the same. It holds the same value, or it holds the same law for each and every body in the whole universe. Now let's look at here. It states that if every object in this universe attracts each other with a force which is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. Let's assume two bodies, okay? Let's consider here M1 is the mass of the first body, A, and similarly M2 is the mass of the second body, B. A and B be the center. A is the center of M1 and B is the center of M2. Similarly, their force, their gravitational force is denoted by F, and similarly D be the distance between their center from this point to this point. This is the center between their, this is the distance between their center. Now look at here. According to the first law, universal law of gravitation, every object in this universe attracts each other with a force. That force is directly proportional to the product of their masses. M1 is the mass of this body, M2 is the mass of this body. So, F is directly proportional to the product of their masses. This is equation 1. Similarly, M inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. Means F inversely proportional to 1 by D square, square of their centers. So from this 1 and 2 equation 1 and 2, we can find F is equals to inverse proportional to M1 into M2 by D square. From this we can write, or F is equals to Gm1 into M2 by D square. This G is the, where G is proportionality constant called the universal gravitational constant. Its value is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. So this value remains constant in each and every part of the universe. So from this equation we can find out the gravitational force between any two bodies in this universe. This is much for today. We will continue our classes about this topic in our next session. Till then, thank you. Stay safe, stay home.